I'm Rhonda Barth, and I live in Oberlin, Kansas. The most rewarding part about raising my family was all of it. I came from very humble beginnings. My mother raised 4 children independently, so she was working most of my growing up years. I went into the field of education, got my master's degree in special education, and started teaching. The joy of teaching special education is the kids. It's challenging, but worth every moment. Once my financial professional that I had been with through the school system retired, I started looking for someone else, someone that would look out for my interests in the goals that I wanted to achieve and that I felt comfortable with. Gary's name came up, which having the same last name I thought was interesting. So I called basically just to set up a meeting to meet Gary and went from there.
Come on in.
Okay. Initially, when Rhonda and I started talking, it was really just, hey, I'd spent my lifetime working my tail off building this up. Can you manage it for me and help me win with that? And then as we started digging a little deeper, we figured out there was a lot more to Rhonda's story.
The business of the Reload, being a bar and grill, has been in my family since the early 70s. I started working at the Reload my senior year in high school. That was one of my first jobs. I had 3 of my cousins that previously owned the Reload, and I came into ownership in 1993. It is a 7-day-a-week job that you never get away from unless you have great managers, which I did and my sisters. I did the managerial part of the bookkeeping, the scheduling, and then I would close several nights a week.
She really was getting on the edge of retirement, and she wanted to figure out how does that look like? Because not only was she a full-time teacher for 38 years, but she owned the Reload, and she wanted to figure out how do I sell that?
I decided if I was going to do it, I kind of wanted to do a clean sweep. When I retired from the teaching, I would also retire from the bar as well. Both of my sisters helped us out. Valerie worked with us for probably at least 18 years, if not longer, and she became my main manager. She did an excellent job. The people loved her. She was the one I actually really wanted to get the bar.
And so we came up with a strategy of the sister buying her out over a 10-year period. At the end of the 10 years, she would own the bar and you get paid off and everybody could win. Then we went through, what are some of the risks with that? Well, what if your sister doesn't run the bar that well? She immediately stopped me. Oh, no, my sister knows everything about the bar. She's fantastic. That won't happen. I said, well, then the other concern really is just if something happened to your sister, if she happened to pass away during that time frame, you'd hate to have to re-own the bar after you've been in this for a while. And so an easy way to cover that is through some term life insurance.
So we continued ownership through 2020, and then in 2021, she took ownership of the Reload. Shortly thereafter, she was diagnosed with cancer, and within a year, she passed away. One of my favorites of Valerie. Valerie was a loving soul. I mean, I don't know of anybody that met her that didn't like her. She was very dedicated and one of the best humans I've ever met. Once Valerie was diagnosed with cancer, her daughter, Yolanda, moved up from Arkansas. She came in and took over a lot of Valerie's duties due to Valerie being ill. So Yolanda kind of got a crash course into running the Reload. And then once Valerie was gone, Yolanda continued, and now Yolanda is the sole owner. She has bought the building adjacent to the Reload to the north and is expanding as we speak.
Ronnie, you were saying, is there going to be like pool tables back here or something?
There's going to be
Had they not done like the life insurance, for example, the whole plan would have blown up. But the net result is Rhonda's paid off. Yolanda owns the bar and is now expanding the bar and grill and making it even bigger and better, which will be a huge impact on their community. It's been a lot of fun supporting Rhonda through her process.
It's just actually fun to go and see him and have that advice and that security. The most fulfilling thing about my life today is my relationships, family. Retirement is probably different for me than a lot of people. I still sub, so being involved with kids. I have a garden. People think I'm crazy, but I can spend a whole day pulling weeds, and it's just enjoyable. I am still very involved in the reload. Yolanda and I talk about her plans for the addition.
She honestly did the work. Like, she put in the time and effort over a long period of time and did it right. And so all I had to do was just give the best knowledge that I have from what I know and apply it to her situation.
Financial planning and the work that Gary has done for me has given me comfort. It's a load off my shoulders. I know I'm set. It's knowing it's there, and it's also a security that I think if things go well, my kids will benefit from when I'm gone.